In the relentless whirlwind of today's world, our thoughts are ceaselessly active, our desires unending. Often we lose sight of the pure delight found in just existing. It's time for us to embrace the mindful practice of being truly present. The only moment we ever truly own is now, this instant, and making it the center of our existence is vital. One beautifully simple method to cultivate this awareness is through mindful walking. Next time you're transitioning from one place to another, I encourage you to experience your surroundings in a profoundly different way. Shift from the habitual chatter of your mind to a state of pure observation. Let go of the urge to analyze, judge, or categorize every idea or feeling that crosses your mind. Instead, just watch and listen. Allow yourself the freedom to experience each step and breath without the weight of analysis. This shift can transform ordinary walks into serene journeys through the landscape of the present. We have become accustomed to labeling and categorizing everything we feel, perceive, and experience. We crave a constant state of like-dislike, perpetuating an incessant conflict with both situations and people. But perhaps this is merely a habit, one that can be broken. And here's the extraordinary part. It requires no action on our part. All we need to do is allow each moment to be as it is. When you embrace and accept what is, you reach a deeper level within yourself. At this profound level, your inner state is no longer dependent on the mind's judgments of what is good or bad. By saying yes to all of life's circumstances and accepting the present moment as it unfolds, you discover a profound inner peace. In this video, we will explore the profound journey of surrendering to the present moment, of relinquishing the need for constant understanding and embracing the peace that arises from letting life unfold naturally. So let's delve into the transformative power of presence and discover the true freedom that comes from releasing our attachments to mental constructs. In the search for peace, joy, and freedom, we often find ourselves entangled in the intricate web of attachments. Our minds constantly grasp onto thoughts, desires, and expectations, weaving a complex tapestry that obscures the simplicity of being. But what if we could unravel this web of attachment? What if we could release the grip of our thoughts and surrender to the present moment? It is in this act of letting go that we discover a profound truth. True peace, joy, and freedom arise when we transcend the limitations of attachment. Attachment binds us to the relentless pursuit of external validation and fulfillment. We cling to the belief that our happiness and sense of self-worth depend on the attainment of specific outcomes or the possession of certain objects or relationships. However, this relentless striving leaves us perpetually unsatisfied, forever chasing a mirage that eludes our grasp. Yet there is another way, a path of liberation that lies in embracing the simplicity of being. It begins by recognizing the impermanent nature of all things, understanding that attachment to the transient is a recipe for suffering. By loosening our grip on expectations, we create space for the unfolding of life's mysterious dance. Resisting thoughts is another key aspect of this journey. Our minds are incessantly chattering, generating an endless stream of thoughts, judgments, and interpretations. But what if we could step back and observe this mental activity without becoming entangled in its grasp? By cultivating the ability to witness our thoughts with detachment, we can break free from their control and open ourselves to a higher wisdom that lies beyond the confines of our limited thinking. Through this process, we discover the profound beauty of presence, the art of fully inhabiting the present moment. By immersing ourselves in the here and now, we connect with the essence of life itself. We awaken to the richness of each passing moment, experiencing the depth of existence with an open heart and a clear mind. This moment, the eternal now, has always been and will always be complete in itself. There is nothing to be done, no need for interpretation. Simply let life be. Allow it to flow through you unhindered by the mind's constant interference. In doing so, you will find a serenity that goes beyond understanding and a harmony with the inherent perfection of existence itself. In the realm of thought, much suffering and sadness arise when we mistakenly believe that every passing thought in our minds is an absolute truth. It is not the external situations themselves that cause unhappiness. Rather, it is our thoughts and interpretations about those situations that leave us feeling discontented. By recognizing this fundamental truth, we can disidentify from these thoughts. We come to know ourselves as the essence beyond the constant chatter of the mind, as the silence beneath the mental noise, as the love and joy that exist beneath the veil of pain. This self-awareness brings forth a sense of freedom, salvation, and illumination. In the grand tapestry of life, there exists a profound invitation, a beckoning to step out of the shadows of the past and future and to immerse oneself fully in the radiant embrace of the present moment. It is within the sacred realm that true liberation awaits as we embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery. At the heart of this odyssey lies the relinquishment of the ego's insatiable need for control. The ego, that ever-present companion whispering stories of separation and grasping, seeks to dominate and shape our experiences according to its desires. The ego, unaware of the internal wellspring of energy within us, constantly seeks fulfillment in the external world. The ceaseless voice inside our heads, which never seems to quiet down, becomes obsessed with form, oblivious to the most crucial dimension of human existence, the sacred, the silence, the formless, the divine. However, when we release the grip of excessive thinking, a remarkable transformation occurs. We witness a profound shift in our perception of reality. When we cease compulsively labeling everything we encounter and relinquish our attachment to our personal narrative, we awaken to the vibrant aliveness of the present moment. Presence emerges and replaces the conceptual notion of the self. In this state of simplicity, we discover a profound shift in our being. We no longer cling to complex identities or unnecessary mental constructs. We are liberated from the burdensome weight of excessive thought. The richness of life unfolds before us in its raw and unadorned beauty. By embracing the power of presence, we transcend the limitations of the ego and connect with the deeper essence of ourselves. We discover that true fulfillment resides not in the pursuit of external achievements or validations, but in the profound intimacy with our own being. It is through the act of fully inhabiting the present moment that we uncover the boundless wellspring of peace, joy, and authenticity that resides within. Yet, living in the present requires a certain level of inner attunement, an awakening to the subtle whispers of the present moment. It demands that we cultivate a heightened awareness, a conscious presence that permeates our every breath and reverberates through our very core. In this state of deepened presence, we become attuned to the intricate symphony of life unfolding around and within us. As we dance in harmony with the rhythm of existence itself, releasing the ego script is no small feat. It requires a willingness to let go of our attachment to outcomes, identities, and the illusion of control. It beckons us to surrender to the ever-shifting tides of life with an unwavering trust in the wisdom of the universe. It is through this surrender that we discover a newfound freedom, a liberation from the shackles of fear, anxiety, and discontent. The need to be special dissipates, and we become ordinary. The essence of meditation, for example, lies in the stillness, in becoming aware of the spaces between words. The most significant achievement in our lives is the ability to be quiet. Wisdom arises from maintaining intercom and silence. Simply observe and listen, there is nothing more required. Cultivating a state of tranquility while observing and listening activates the genuine intelligence that resides within you. So allow this inner calm to guide your words and actions. In moments of silence, we reconnect with the essence of our being before temporarily assuming this physical and mental form we call person. We are equally who we were before and who we will be once this form dissipates. The imperfect nature of everything can be as it is. The irony is that when we let go demands, all situations, people, places, and facts become satisfactory, harmonious, serene, and peaceful. There are situations where no answer or explanation can satisfy. In those moments, it is an invitation to dive deeper into the mysteries of existence, to embrace the uncertainty and profound questions that lie beyond the realm of mere comprehension. It is an opportunity to dwell where the mind's limitations dissolve, surging a profound sense of all rises. In those moments, life may seem devoid of meaning. Perhaps someone in despair reaches out to you, and you find yourself at a loss for what to do or say. However, when you wholeheartedly accept that you do not know, when you surrender the futile struggle for answers, with the limited thinking of your mind, something remarkable happens. By surrendering, you create space for a greater intelligence to operate through you. Even your thinking can benefit from this as the expanded intelligence flows into it, inspiring new insights. So it is essential to be relaxed and at peace with not knowing, for it is in this state that the answers come. When you cease resisting internally, you open yourself to unconditioned awareness, which is infinitely faster than the human mind. This immense intelligence can then express itself through you, providing guidance and support, both internally and externally. That is why when you stop resisting internally, you often find that things improve. The will that flows through your actions will no longer be ego-driven. The smaller will must yield, allowing a more potent will to flow and address the situation at hand. In Buddhist terms, for example, this is known as right action, which arises only from a correct state of consciousness. However, before the right action can emerge, you must leave the ego behind. By transcending the limitations of ego, you create a space for a higher wisdom to guide your actions. It is a transformative process that requires humility, surrender, and trust. The self no longer identifies with form, thoughts, or emotions, and you recognize yourself as something formless, the space of consciousness. Now observe this moment. Notice how the mind categorizes this moment and how this constant process of labeling, this perpetual issuing of judgments, creates pain and unhappiness. By observing the mechanisms of the mind, you step outside of your patterns of resistance, allowing the present moment to be as it is. This grants you a glimpse of an inner state free from external conditions, a state of true, deep peace. Now accept this moment exactly as it is. Surrender to this moment rather than to a story through which you interpret it. Surrendering means letting go of the need to understand and being okay with what you do not know. When you surrender, the sense of self undergoes a transformation. The self stops identifying with the reaction or a mental judgment and becomes the space around that. Reaction or judgment. Open yourself to this unconditioned awareness. Practice observing and listening without thought. Maintain inner calm and silence. Then, allow life to be. As we come to the end of this video, I invite you to contemplate the profound implications of letting go of the ego and allowing the greater intelligence of the universe to express itself for you. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with your loved ones who might benefit from this message, and don't forget to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts and experiences. Thanks for watching and joining me. Take care and see you soon.